أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل Muhammad وعجل فرجهم ولن أعداءهم. Dear respected viewers, honorable ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As you are aware that I have promised you to bring and proof from the narration by the last Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, that the Thawhid, Nubuwwat and Imamath, the oneness of Allah, the Prophethood and the Imamath of Ali alayhi salam and his 11 children are interrelated. They are interrelated, dear viewers. Allah Almighty, from the explanation of Allah Almighty, hadith narrated by Ibn Abbas from the last Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, he says that the last Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, narrated on the basis of the description of this holy verse. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها. So it indicates the nature of the human beings, the nature of the religion of Allah Almighty to the human beings, that in all the human beings born in the nature of the oneness of Allah Almighty, acceptance of oneness of Allah Almighty. So the meaning of these are related to these three holy phrases. La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah, Ali and Waliullah. And he, peace be upon him, said that these three phrases are interrelated. No one's faith, no one's religion would be completed to deny any of them. So, because they are related, and everyone will be questioned in the grave on the basis of these three phrases. La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah, Ali and Waliullah. So then he, peace be upon him, did mention that this holy verse, inna sama wal basara wal fuada kullu ulaika kana anhu mas'ula. It is the following verse of this holy verse of the verse of the nature, which I have mentioned in the foreground of my speech to you. So he explained and described that Sama, ear, it's specialized for the oneness of Allah, for the Tawheed. In Basar, the sides, they are specialized for the Nubuwwat, for the Prophethood. In the Fu'ad, the heart, it's specialized for the Imamath, for the Walayat in the guardianship of Ali alayhi salam in his 11 children. Dear brothers and sisters, now you are the judge according to a logical sense, you have to think about what is the task of the heart in the human's body. The task is there which pumps the blood in whole limbs of body. The blood has the task which get all the information from the five senses. So almost immediately, less than a second, it will evaluate and give the result back to the related organ of the body. So this is the heart. So Imamath and Walayat of Ali alayhi salam in the religion has the task of the heart in the body of the human beings. So in the other hadith, Lord's Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, says, لو اجتمع الناس على حب علي بن أبي طالب عليه السلام لما خلق الله عز وجل النار. If he, peace be upon him, says, if the whole people would have been agreed on the love of Ali alayhi salam, Allah Almighty would never have been created the hellfire. So he, peace be upon him, as I have mentioned to you, that he, peace be upon him, never says anything on his behalf from his nafs. Whatever he says, it is the command of Allah Almighty. It is the verdict of Allah Almighty. وَمَا يَنْتِقُ بِسْمِ اللَّهِ الرَّحْمَنِ الرَّحِيمِ وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. My dear messenger, Muhammad never says anything on his behalf from his nafs. Whatever he says, it is the verdict of Allah Almighty, it is the words of Allah Almighty, and it is the saying of Allah Almighty. Dear brothers and sisters, it's necessary to think and contemplate if there would exist anything more precious than walayat, than guardianship of Ali alayhi salam. Definitely, the last Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, would grant it that aspect to the Ummah. So now it's up to you to decide whether to accept or not, but the reality is that the walayat of Ali alayhi salam, the guardianship of Ali alayhi salam and his children in Islam, in the religion of Islam, is the task of the heart in the body of human beings. So this is the whole result of today's video. Thank you very much. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum wal'an a'da'ahum. Thank you. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.